Good to see you watching us on Career Growth. Welcome once again. Before I head into or before I touch today's topic, let me share something with you. We meet a lot of students who are planning to do management, who want to study further, who are looking for jobs. But there are many times where individuals are a little scared or shy of going through the process. They're like, I want to do MBA, but I'm not sure whether I will be able to clear the selection process. We meet a lot of students who want to do management or an MBA course, but are a little scared of the selection process. When I say the selection process, it's actually the devil that they feel is going to be the real troublesome area, which is a GD. And that's what today's topic is. As mentioned, a lot of students are actually scared of this group discussion because they don't know whether they will be able to perform in that stipulated time. They are able to talk, convince, argue very easily in a different format, but in a simulated exercise, they find that they may not be able to prove their mettle in front of others who are already well prepared. So today, let's identify how we can overcome this big devil, big obstacle called GD and make the most and become successful and obviously get selected as well. Let's begin with the basics. We're talking about a GD, a group discussion. So please remember that it is not a debate, not an argument, and not something that you have to actually fight for. Yes, you have to put your points, your thought processes, your opinions very assertively, but it is not something that you're going to argue over. It is a discussion, not a debate. That's the first point you have to remember. Generally, while selecting candidates, whether for employment or for a course, a GD is conducted. What they want to actually assess is how do you perform in a group situation. So they put you in a simulated exercise where they're going to assess various skills. Let's first understand the format of GD. A GD or a discussion is conducted for about 15-20 minutes. There are about 8 to 12 candidates sitting in a semicircle who are faced by maybe 2 or 3 panelists. So if you really calculate, if you've got 20 minutes and there are 10 candidates, you really do not have more than 2 minutes to make your point, to make an impression and to win over a GD. And that too, let me remind you, this is not a slot that you get continuously. It's scattered over 20 minutes. So be sure that you prepared well for this. If a person has to perform in a group, why are they actually conducting a GD? A GD is conducted to identify your communication skills, your language skills, your group skills, your creative thinking, your assertiveness, and also your leadership skills. How different are you from the group? And that's why they want to identify their potential employer or their potential student who can take over the demands of the course or the job that they are looking forward to. So remember, a GD is not to put you in a discomfort or to put you in an uncomfortable situation, but to identify how are you able to handle situations, group situations and crisis, and if a topic is given to you, how do you approach that topic. There are various types of GDs that are conducted. There's a regular one which I mentioned earlier. There'll be a group, a topic would be given to you. At times what they do is they even give you 2-3 topics and then you have to select one of them. Your assessment actually starts from that point as to which topic and how do you discuss and select that topic. The other would be of a case study. Certain case studies are given and then you have to identify a situation or give a solution. Or the third would be a role play where you are supposed to be in the shoes of maybe a character, a personality or a thought process and defend your own thought process or your move or your existence. So these are the various types of GDs that you have, and let me tell you, none of them would exceed a 20 to 30 minute point. So be sure how much you're going to speak, how you're going to speak, and most importantly, what you're going to speak. What are you supposed to actually do to win over in a GD? Ensure continuous participation. Ensure that you add value every time to a new point. If it's possible, address the entire group, not the panelist, and to make a point and see, I made a point. You don't have to do such a thing. Address the entire group. Speak politely, do not insult anybody, and do not get personal with anybody. Wherever you have relevant facts and figures, ensure you give it, but do not make it your regular way of talking, otherwise, people do not understand what you're exactly speaking. While you are in a GD and you feel that you're being cornered by all, try to maintain your patience and try to figure out how you can possibly break that cartel and enter and make a new point. Even if you do not get a chance to start a GD, ensure continuous and regular participation. And if you have started the GD, try to keep that lead and that extra point, brownie point for yourself so that you emerge as the leader and who is consistent as a player. Try to be a group person, get everybody involved, but do not force anybody if they do not want to speak. There is a chance that the poor fellow does not have any information or does not want to speak, so leave the person alone. You concentrate on your performance, speak continuously, add value, be creative, be bold, yet remember that you are in a professional situation and perform accordingly. I hope you've got the basics to at least now perform and be there and make your mark in a GD. Keep watching Career Growth, and I'm sure you're going to learn a lot, know a lot, and I hope you like a lot also. Thank you so much.